Yes, sir. Building. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Not just well, but swell. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Look, y'all, today, as you can see in the title, man, it's something along the lines of how to play Sparking Zero at an elite level. It's 85% mental, I'm not gonna lie. I hope you guys enjoy this video. In fact, I'm so confident that you will, so I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel so you can enjoy more unique, entertaining, and set-apart gameplay, commentary, etc. like the one that you're watching right. Excuse me? Like the one that you're watching right? Did my brain just shut off mid-sentence? Like the one that you're watching now. So this is the second episode of getting Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta to Z-Rank. This episode, we made a lot of progress. And as you can see, our very first opponent, did I hit him with this? Awesome, bro. Our very first opponent is a UI sign. Now, I made a rule for myself that I follow, I'd say 85 to 90% of the time. It's any UI sign, I close out. That's the rule. Christian say the plays, I close out. Yes, you were in my stream the other day, and you asked if I was ducking UI sign. Yes. Like, listen, guys, I'm just not doing. Okay, I need y'all to understand something real fast. Y'all watch the gameplay while I talk to y'all, because y'all can see me. This is personal, face to face, my brother. I'm not putting myself through that. Why would I stress myself out fighting a character that's already very strong, by the way, that has auto dodge? Here's the thing in like that really gets under my skin, right? It's skillless activity. Skillless activity. Auto dodge is skillless. You don't have to activate it. You don't have to hold the button for it to trigger. It just happens automatically. And the problem with this, I've said it a million times. I understand. Some of y'all in the comments, it's lore accurate. It's lore accurate. Did I ever say it wasn't? No, I'm not arguing against his lore accuracy, knucklehead, thick skull. I'm not arguing against his lore accuracy. I'm just saying, in a game like Sparking Zero, where one of the best ways to attack your opponent, the most efficient way to attack your opponent is from the back, pause. With auto dodge, if I get your back out of skill and I start punching you, you're going to dodge automatically. So what do I have to do? I have to do a slightly charged key blast, which takes time, and sometimes your opponent will turn around when you're trying to charge it up, or a slightly charged smash attack. Guess what? That's vanishable. So it's not as effective as just pressing square, which is difficult to super counter first frame. They auto dodge and they already turn around. You know what I'm saying? Then when they transform, just like any other character that transforms to, I think, what, 8 DP or higher, they get full key and health back. I'm just not doing it. So I'm not going to keep ranting about that because that's not what this video is about. This video is about how to play Sparking Zero at an elite level. Now, I believe that I have reached an elite level in Sparking Zero. And the only reason I believe this is because, number one, I win most of the games. I win, dare I say, so perfect example, this account, Christ Exalted account, which has now become my favorite, my favorite account to play on. Ambassador Plays will always be my favorite account. All I do is character request videos on this account. I do top 10 leaderboard videos on this account, and I have a 68% win rate, almost a 70. You guys have to understand, this is on ranked where everybody is trying their absolute kahunas off. Everybody's sweating, going like this. That's how much sweat that's how hard they sweat, and they gotta wipe it off their forehead. Everybody's taking electrolytes after every game because they're losing so much from how much they're sweating. So that's number one why I believe I reached an elite level. And I'm just letting y'all know, oh, I just shook my whole setup. Hold on now. I'm just letting y'all know this because I don't want it to be, I don't like when people make videos pretending like they know what they're talking about, but they don't know what they're talking about because they don't have anything to you know what I'm saying, like vouch for them. So this is just like my little, you know what I'm saying, vouching for myself type stuff. At the end of the day, this is just a video game. I've never been competitive. I never said that I was competitive. I never said I was the best in the world. But I do think if there's an elite level, I think I'm there. Am I the best? No. But am I one of the best on the game that doesn't compete for money? Certainly. So yeah, that's why I say that. Number two, on my regular account, I have like an 85% win rate, and I was top 15 in the world within a day of the rank reset dropping. I was the number one. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm done talking about myself. I just want y'all to know I'm not just yapping. I want y'all to know that everything I'm saying, I feel as though it's credible because my gameplay speaks for itself, if that makes sense, in Sparking Zero. Again, not that serious. It's just a video game. But let's actually get into the topic of today's video while we're watching this UI sign beat us up. I believe he beat us 2 games already while we've been yapping. And This gameplay was from a few days ago, almost a week ago now. He was a little bit delayed. Not unbearable delayed whatsoever, okay? There is a very negative connotation around the word delay. I don't want to make it seem like it's unbeatable. Every time I say delay, it's not unbeatable. This delay was very, very beatable, kind of like playing somebody from a different region than you, but it's consistent. So I think I finally got the hang of it this third game, and let's see if I'm able to win it. But let's talk about how to play Sparking Zero at an elite level, okay? The first thing that you have to do in Sparking Zero in order to play at elite level is learn the basics of the game. A great example of this is, and I might add you in the video, Opact, all right? Opact is, he's not like Demon Joe. He's not like Almighty Pastor. He's not like Speedy. But he is one of the best in this game. And if you think not, then I really don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to lie. If you watch Opact, he doesn't do the most amazing, saucy, fantastic, just awestruck. Like, he doesn't do all these crazy things. Can he do tech? Yes. But Opact is somebody that I would say has dang near mastered the basics of the game. Y'all ever watch basketball? Any of my NBA fans out there? Think of somebody like a Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan wasn't doing all this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem Olajuwon up and under, sky hook. He wasn't doing that. But what he would do is kill you with fundamentals. Kill you with fundamentals. He got so good at the fundamentals of the game that there was almost nothing that you could do to stop him. So that's, I believe, in my opinion, this is my opinion, my advice on how to play this game at elite level. You need to master the fundamentals of this game. Ambassador Plays, AP, what are the fundamentals? Hold on. Let's interrupt the topic of the video to see who we're fighting, okay? I just want y'all to know, whenever I run into this young dude right here, I low-key get irritated because it's always when I'm chilling. I don't never run into him when I'm on my main account, which, by the way, I haven't played ranked since the first week of the rank reset on my main account, just in case y'all are wondering. I look at my health, y'all. Look at my health. He has 3 bars of health, and I only have a bar and a half. He touched me one time, and I couldn't do nothing. But this is Ambassador Plays that you're watching, buddy. Oh, so let me get this straight. You thought I was just finna sit here and let him cook me. I understand it looked real bad right now. I understand I have like 1 hit left, and he still has almost 3 bars of health. And so, yeah, I lost. I lost. It's Speedy, bro. Can we be honest? Can we keep it a buck? It's Speedy, bro. But as Ambassador Plays, while he's talking and while he's trying to tell y'all how to play Sparking Zero at an elite level, is he good enough to beat the arguably best player in all of Sparking Zero? Let's see. I was just talking about how I believe as though I'm justified to give y'all this advice. So let's see, man. I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. It's Speedy. Y'all already know how Speedy get down. A lot of people don't know how Ambassador Plays gets down, especially when I'm on Vegeta. If you're new to the channel, I'm a pretty good Sparking Zero player. When I play any Vegeta, you might as well call me the best Sparking Zero player in the entire world. Alright? You can disagree with me, but that's fine. Watch. If you disagree, watch. I'm just playing, bro. At the end of the day, y'all know I like to have fun, man. But seriously, watch the gameplay. Anybody who thinks that I'm just like, I don't know. It's people are entitled to their own opinion. So when I'm saying I might be one of, I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest, guys? Me and Don Coolio have to be the 2 best players in the entire world that are not competitive. I can't think of anybody else that's like that tough. You know what I'm saying? No glaze. Or you could call it glaze. I'll self-glaze. Whatever it is that you call it, I'll glaze myself. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? I'll boost myself up. That's fine. You feel me? But look at this. Good battle right here. I think I got my attack boost on. He tried to get away, and I hit him with a slightly charged smash attack. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the basics of the game. That is a basic function, but I mastered it. I know when to use it and when not to use it. What range that it'll get my opponent and what range it will not get my opponent. As you can see, I vanished that. Nice little super counter war by 2 very skilled players. I end up winning that one. It is 1 inch of health to 1 inch of health. I explosive wave. He tried to predict it, but it didn't work out for him. I predicted him holding perception. Therefore, I held my charge attack all the way, and I took the W. Lock me in, coach. Hey, lock me in, coach. And then after that, if I'm not mistaken, he declined the rematch because there was no, he did not decline the rematch. I apologize. He did not decline the rematch. How could I forget about this? Okay, so we fight again. And I'm going to get back to the topic of the video right after this, guys. I promise. I just want y'all to see this fight, man. And nice super counter war. I'm not going to lie. I'm watching this with y'all because this gameplay was about a week ago. I really don't remember exactly what happened. He's getting off to a nice start here. Super counter back and forth 3 times. Z-burst dash. Of course, he's going to super counter that. I'm not that good at super countering the attack right after the Z-burst dash. Regular super counters, I'm pretty darn good. That one, I still need to work on. Don is really good at that. And y'all know by now, y'all know the truth. Don is a sweat. Don is an absolute sweat fest, bro. Don, let me tell y'all something about Don. Every time he plays Sparking Zero, he has to go take a shower afterwards. True story. True story. He has to go take a shower every time he finished playing Sparking Zero. He has to, because he's so drenched in all of his sweat that he can't possibly do anything else. He has to take a shower. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. That's what it is. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. I'm telling y'all the truth. Don Coolio sweats. Let me get 5. I need at least 5 Don Coolio sweats in the comments, please. I'll pin every last one of them. I'll pin each comment for 2 hours each. Y'all think I'm playing? Do it. So as y'all can see, man, pretty close match between Speedy and I. He has Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There's nothing needs to be said about him. An amazing character, one of the best. Ever since the beginning of the game, he's always been a top tier character. He'll always be top 10 in this game. Top 7 in my opinion. I don't think you can honestly name 7 characters better than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And if you name 7 characters better than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, congratulations, you're capping. Alright, so as you can see, he almost got me into a dangerous combo, but we were able to super counter. I have a slight key advantage, but I choke. I do the perfect revenge counter, and now I'm on his neck. I'm on his neck, cuz. I'm on his neck. And so we get him out of there, man. That was Speedy. Now, to be fair, to vouch for him, he did message me after this and said that the connection felt weird for him. I think he said it was a bit delayed, which... yeah, he did say it was delayed though, so there's that. You know, take it how you will. So there that is. Now back to the topic of the video. You have to master the essentials of the game. Once you master the essentials, AP, what are the essentials? Ambassador players, you say essentials. All right, now listen. I know I'm a Hall of Fame yapper. I'm a platinum yapper. I said I would get back to the topic, but did y'all see that real fast? Right after we fought Speedy, we fight this try hard on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on a 19-game win streak. I'm literally not going to talk. I am going to sit here and I can't even lie to y'all. I'm gonna talk, but we only gonna talk about this gameplay. 19-game win streak, Z-rank. Watch what I do to him. If you don't believe that I'm the best Vegeta in the entire world after this, well, you know, I don't care about that, buddy. I don't care about that revenge counter. Look at this. You beat 19 people in a row before me. Guess what? Not one of them was me. I didn't say not one of them was me. I said not one of them was me. It's me. It's me. Hey, he beat 19 people in a row before he ran into me, but guess what? It's me. I'm playing, bro. Like, I'm not playing, but I'm playing at the same time. And while I'm talking all this garbage, I'm going to spoil it for y'all. Boo-hoo. He came back and beat me next game. Let me just go ahead and get that off. So, back to the essentials. So, AP, you got to master the essentials. What are the essentials? Okay, the essentials, the basics of the game are your rush chains, okay, which is you pressing your attack button 5 times. Every character has up to 5 of those. Then after that, you can press X or A if you're on Xbox, dash in and do the same thing again. Your rush chains and then your rush attacks. And I'm sorry if I'm using these interchangeably. Y'all know what I mean. Your rush attacks are when you do heavy attacks in the middle of your rush chain. So that's pressing square and then triangle, right? You need to master those. You need to know when to use those, what guards that they will get through. For instance, if you have flying kicks at any point during your rush chain, if your opponent is blocking neutral or low, those high kicks will open up your opponent, which just means you now have them in a combo and they cannot block until your combo is over. You need to figure out what true combos are. Ambassador Players, what's a true combo? I got you, my brother. So go to training. Go and put the CPU on block, get the CPUs back, and then try to hit the CPU as many times as you can. As soon as the CPU blocks one of your attacks, that's how you know, my friend, that that is not a true combo. Master the basics, master the essentials. Ki blast, ha, ha, ha. Charge ki blast, charge that thing up, ha, ha, ha. You need to learn how to use all of those. That's what you need to do. And then there's things like slightly charged smash attacks. So when you press square one time, you just do a light attack. When you hold square slightly and then you let go of it, congratulations, my friend, you just did a smash attack. Lightly charged means you didn't hold it that long. You gotta master the basics. So that's number one. OPAX is really good at that. If you want to know what that looks like, go to my boy OPAX channel. I'll put the link in the description. And yeah. The next thing you need to do to play Sparking Zero at an elite level, and hear me closely, I don't know, y'all might agree, y'all might disagree. Read your opponent effectively. Read your opponent effectively. Like, I wish I had a perfect example on screen right now. Ambassador Player, what does it mean to read my opponent? I can't read my opponent. My opponent not a book. Okay, numbskull, knucklehead, thick skull. I'm not talking about read like that. I'm talking about anticipate what's coming next. Well, how do I do that? Bro. And I don't, listen, I might sound a little nerdy. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's tackle this. Let's get this out the way real fast. It's not a bad thing to be a nerd. I don't care. It's not a bad thing to be a nerd. Let me tell you, before I, you know what I'm saying? By the way, new haircut. I cut all of it off, man, you know what I'm saying? I did the haircut myself. My lineup is a little chopped. I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit chopped because I'm not a barber. But I did my hair myself. Let me know. Give me a 1 out of 10 in the comment section. But before your boy grew up, you know what I'm saying, bagged his wife and started having children and started a family of his own, your boy used to get made fun of. Honestly. Your boy used to get made fun of in school because I was one of them folks that wore the crooked glasses, right? If my glasses were supposed to be on like this, I came to school with them joints like this. All right, you understand what I'm saying? And I was watching Dragon Ball Z, and I was still me. Y'all know how crazy and goofy and funny I am. I've always been that way. But imagine me with like, my teeth still a little messed up. I ain't gonna lie. My wife loved me, so I don't give a fluff what y'all ninjas say, you heard me? But listen, my teeth still messed up a little bit, but back then, they was messed up. My glasses were like this, and then my hair, oh, beady beads. If you ain't black, you probably don't know what beady beads is, but beady beads is when your hair is so nappy that you take a comb, you try to pick it, and it stops the pick. You try to pick your hair, and your hair stops the pick. That's what beady beads are. I had the beady beads in school every single day of my life. So yeah, I used to get called a nerd, but now, you know what I'm saying, I'm still a nerd. You know what I'm saying, talking about Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so let me finally get back on topic. Reading your opponent effectively. If you guys have ever done any martial arts in real life, it is important to study your opponent, to study their tendencies, and to catch on to what they are doing. For instance, a lot of times, Don Coolio walks, I'm not gonna lie, my boy, I'm calling you out. It's all love, my brother. It's all love, my brother. But if y'all don't know by now, Don Coolio be like, well, where I'm from, you know, how I grew up, I promise you wouldn't say that to me in real life. I slapped it out of you. Facts. I believe him. I believe him. To be fair, I believe him. My brothers, my sisters, for those of y'all, I'm about to blow some of y'all's minds. For those of y'all who never knew, Don Coolio is from the hood. I'm not, but it's in me. I'm not from the hood, but I can take you there. Best believe that. You understand? But Don Coolio is from the hood. And sometimes, a lot of the times, in the hood, you have people who square up. Squaring up looks something like this. You see, it's certain fighting words. Now, I understand at the end of the day, I am, okay? So, it's certain fighting words. Whatever happens, people start fighting. So, in the hood, they post up. They do something like these. They size you up, and then they'll swing with an open fist, with an open hand like this. Terrible. In real life martial arts, you're done. You're cooked. You're finished. You just telegraphed your entire attack. Now all I know is I have to go here. I block you with my forearm, and here I hit you right here. Right here. You're done. You're cooked. Or I hit you with a right here. You're done. You're cooked. Or I hit you with a ha to the stomach, or a ha to the ribs. You understand what I'm saying? Ha to the ribs, or a ha to the midsection right here in your diaphragm. You lost all your breath. You take that same thing and you apply it to Sparking Zero. I'm telling you, listen, in fights, in real life, in martial arts, in the street fights, and in video games. People have tendencies that they become so used to doing, they're not even aware that they do them. They do them subconsciously. For instance, every time if I'm in the boxing ring or if I'm taking Taekwondo, every single time you get close to me and I see you move your left shoulder, I like to jab. Okay? So that's called a tendency. So if you pick up on my tendency, you're going to feint. What a feint is if you pretend to do something, you're going to feint your left shoulder, you're going to wait on my jab, and then you're going to slip my jab, and you might hit me with a hook, or slip my jab, and you might hit me with an uppercut. That's called a read. That's how you read your opponent. Hey, y'all got me out here out of breath, man. But yeah. I feel like everything else, almost everything else, and I know Christian Seda probably gonna have something to say because Christian Seda is like a very well thought out kind of guy when it comes to probably life, I ain't gonna lie. But on Spark and Zero, his intelligence bleeds through. So shout out to my boy Christian Seda. I'm gonna put his channel in the description too. But I feel as though any other points that y'all have can be categorized under these two. Learn the basics / the essentials of the game and become very good at reading your opponent effectively. Oh, I'm gonna put Don Coolio Walk's channel in the description as well, and I'm gonna tag all of y'all. So Jesus loves you, I love you too. It's been Ambassador Plays, and guess what? I'll catch you in the next video. Peace and love, baby. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that, please. A brother trying to blow in Jesus' name.